Okay, so welcome to wall crafts. Basically, I had this massive box of wool, and I will stack the wool up in front of the camera, because why not? My neighbours were throwing it out, and me and Freddie were like, oh yeah, we'll take it. We were really into making pom-poms at the time. Don't worry, that's not craft in this video, and neither is knitting. On that note, welcome to free wool crafts, or free things to do with wool at home. Because lockdown is boring. Anyway, I decided that stacking wool up in front of the camera wasn't a good enough way of demonstrating the extent of the amount of wool I had. So, here we are. Let's go. Okay, so Freddie had managed to break the spine of a notebook or something, so I don't know. So he gave me these pages all with holes in, and then I got some string, and because it was a notebook I decided let's go crazy and use the rainbow string even. So then I thought we need a cover, so then I cut out some pieces of cardboard and I drew all these holes so I could hole punch them, and hole punching them was going great. Traumatic to watch, I know, but anyway, back to the point. Yeah, so I hole punched all of that, and perfect, yeah, apart from it wasn't perfect. Then I had to bind it by threading the thing through, and eventually I switched to a sewing needle, because it was just so much easier using a sewing needle. But yeah, here it is, although it's a bit plain, and I thought, you know what, it doesn't look great, but if I give it a nice exciting cover, that might give it a bit more life and a bit more personality. So then I did this, and I wrote notes at the top, and then I did these flowers by basically the one which is blue and purple, I drew all the purple bits in pink, and then I went over it all in blue, and it looked quite cool. And then the one in pink, I did all the purpley bits in blue, and then I went all over it all with pink, and it ended up looking quite cool, and it looked cooler from a distance. So let's just not zoom in any further. And as for the back, I wrote this quote: if at first you don't succeed, try again, then quit. There's no point being a damn fool about it, by W.C. Fields, and I'm pretty happy with how it all turned out. Okay, so craft 2. Well, I made this plait, and it was 20 pieces of string in each strand, so it was 60 pieces of string in total in this plait. It was massive. It took I don't know, an hour to plait. So yeah, it took a while, but anyway, not that long. And yeah, I made it, and I cut the string first, obviously, and it was made out of blue, green, and cream string. And I am actually pretty pleased with how it turned out, to be honest. I think it's quite good. Then obviously I had to first cut this on the end, and I am leaving a mystery what I make, or it will become quite apparent quite quickly. Anyway, so then I laid it out, and yes, I'm making a basket out of this, and I laid it on a piece of plastic to protect my desk or something, I don't even know. And then I just got it into a rough basket shape, just to check that it was long enough, and to work out roughly what shape of basket I would like to make out of this piece of platness. So then I put glue on it, and just did the same thing but gluing it all the time. So here's me doing that, I guess. This was actually quite a fun process, and yeah, it was quite fun to do. It was also quite easy. I was not expecting it to be so easy. And yeah, there are a few bits where glue was showing. I probably could have been more careful, but I was kind of stressed for time. I decided to do this 10 minutes before I had a call. And here is the finished product. I did not film the rest because Freddie had to go on a call. Although I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, this is what it looks like. And I really like it. So that's craft 2. Yeah. Okay, craft 3, the final craft. So first of all, I opened my big box of string. Ignore that pink and red one, I was making another one of the baskets. And then I have to choose the colours that best match this bag, because yes, I am doing something with this bag. that you can kind of see the corner of. So then I chose a blue and a red and a multicoloured. And then here they are next to the bag. I know. So basically what I was showing you is the zipper, a bit of the end of the zip broke, and yeah, so here's me lining them all up, and then I decided to so I basically folded each piece over it and then plaited it so they were all, the plait was 2 by 2 by 2 because it was the folded piece of string. So here's me just plaiting it, and I thought I was going to be done there, but disaster struck. I'll just wait. Anyway, so then I realised that it just fitted off the edge, and that was not what we want. So then I spent ages trying to get it to go through the thing, but that wouldn't work. So then, yeah. So anyway, I managed to get it through finally, and then I had to get the bits of string through the little hole that I made by putting it on the zip when I was plaiting it, so it would stay on. And I finally managed that using a thing for getting stuff on a needle of a sewing thing, and I felt very accomplished. Yeah. To get the thing for putting your string on a sewing needle. Then I obviously knotted off the end so it wouldn't come unravelled, because if it came unravelled I'd be pretty annoyed. And here I am just trying to cut the string. Yeah. There we are. And this is what it looks like, and it does fully work for zipping and unzipping the bag. So here is everything I made. I hope you enjoyed this video. And comment any other crafts you can think of that use wool or yarn or whatever. So yeah.